What is happening? Oh, look how wet you are. No, I have no food. I've got no food. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, here they come. Okay, I need to get off the deck. No, get your little pawpaws off the deck, Ruby Sue. Come on, move the pawpaws. Move your nose, Sam. Could everybody just move? I needed to come out and check on everybody because... Well, oh, geez. Now they're... Oh. Thanks, Snickers. They are so wet. Oh my gosh. So wet. Look at her face. Well, hi. What you doing up there crying? So I let everybody out that way. Well, come on, Eleanor. And everybody went down to graze except Ruby and Garnet, who stood at the top of the hill looking sad. So I quickly closed that gate, and then I walked up and opened the gate up there. Bleh. Goodness, so much complaining. Really? Oh my goodness. And then I've got this one with her nose in my armpit at all times. Anyway, Ruby and Garnet stayed over there by that gate and yelled at me. So I just went inside because I knew that they would all make their way all the way around and then they would come back this way just like they did. But I was in the house and I hear yelling. So I think, oh great, they forgot to go around. Stop. Snickers, that tickles. Hi, baby Bella. You're uphill and you're very wet. Yes, you are. Hello, Ruthie. You're so patient. You are such a nice girl. Yes, you are. And you're a good boy, Sam. Yes, you are. Well, Freckles, of course you're a good girl. Oh, who's up there? Is that Radagast? What is happening? Anyway, there was yelling. I came out to investigate. And as you can see, it's very, very wet. Everybody's so wet. It poured yesterday, which was... Freckles, honey. Why are you yelling? And why are you two up there yelling? Why does everybody yell at me? Huh? And then look who just followed me. And this naughty one hit Grizz today. Yes, you did. It wasn't nice. Poor Grizz. I told him to get up on the deck, and he headed over to the deck. And Snickers charged him and rammed him into the deck. But he's okay. He's just convinced that they are all evil demons who are out to get him. Yes, because he's gotten hit twice now. Twice. 2 whole times. Rosie hit him once, and Naughty Snickers hit him once. Anyway, I am babbling now. I don't know why they're yelling, but I had to come out and check and make sure that they were okay. Janie's using the scratching tree. Hi, Janie. She says, yes, I am. Snickers is back right there at my elbow, sniffing my arm. And here's Miss Deer. Here's pretty Deer. And there's... Hey, don't get mad at your little girl. She's just right there. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Dee Dee. And Dee Dee's new trick is to try to kick my legs when I'm not feeding her quickly enough. Yeah, that's great. I sound like I'm complaining and I'm really not. I'm just sharing. I am sharing information. Look at poor Garnet. He's so wet and bedraggled. Yes, and you're pretty. Look at your little face. Little sweet face. Okay, I'm going to make an announcement here, and I'm not going to baby talk while I'm doing it. Ready? Go. All right, on Friday, October 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to open up the next round of the sponsorship. The Fellowsheep sponsorship. This is getting confusing. This time around, it will be Arwen, whose wool will be dry, I promise. Arwen and Ruthie, who just shook out, whose wool will also be dry by then. And Miss Janie, who is right there peeking through the tree. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, I said I wasn't going to baby talk. Sweet girl kind of counts as baby talk, huh? Anyway, and Miss Janie, who will also have dry fleece by then. So, Friday, October 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific, I will make the announcement on Instagram, Facebook, and Ravelry, letting you know that you can now email or PM me or, or text and say, I want Janie. I want to sponsor Janie, or I want to sponsor Ruth, or I want to sponsor Arwen. This time around, it's only those three. And if you just want to make sure you get one of them, because you have to be the first, it's first come, first serve. So if you want to make sure you get one of them and you don't really care which one, then I recommend making a list in your message to me and saying, all right, my order of preference would be Ruth, Arwen, Janie, or something like that. If you specifically really, really, really only want one of them, then go ahead and say that. But just keep in mind that you have to be fast, especially since there's only three this time around. Hey, sweetheart. And the sponsorship are $125 each, and that includes shipping in the U.S. So if you are an international person, then we'll need to talk about how much shipping is going to cost. And so, let me know in your message to me or your PM to me, that is a message, where you're from, and we'll have to talk about that. But the 125 includes the fleece, obviously, which will be very, very, very lightly skirted. And when I say lightly skirted, what I mean by that is that during shearing, we try our best to get the neck wool and the belly wool and the backside wool out of it. And so the person who I have, usually it's my daughter, but this time it's going to be my friend Maddie. I will tell them, okay, when you're skirting these, just as the neck wool comes off, throw it to the side. As the butt wool comes off, throw it to the side. Little princess. And so that way we know that at least you're not getting a bag that's full of crappy wool. However, we don't do any other skirting besides that. So you have to be prepared for the fact that although I sit here and pick stuff out of their wool all of the time, that doesn't mean I'm necessarily getting all of it. Yes, it doesn't necessarily mean that. And there's the baby talking again. So that's, oh, and I'm sorry, you get your fleece, you get a 5x7 picture of your sheep, and you get a pin, like a pin back button pin thing, and you get 2 newsletters over the course of the year that you've sponsored, just letting you know how your sheep and how the rest of the flock is doing. So that is what's happening. And I'm making sure that I make this announcement because the date did change. I was originally doing this on that Saturday, but I'm going to be out of town. So I'll say it again. Friday, October 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific. That is when and you have to wait for me to post that the sponsorships are open. Once I do that at 10 a.m. Pacific on the 7th, then you can text me, PM me, email me, whatever, and tell me who you would like to sponsor. So that was my big announcement today. Let's see, we shear on October 12th. So my plan is to have the sponsorship packages ready to mail out by the following week. So like whatever that is, Monday I don't know, 12 plus 7 is 19. So sometime that week of October 17th, I will get all the packages mailed out. And if you have any questions, please let me know. You can always email me, jennifer@blainefleecefiber.com. There's no and in it. So jennifer@blainefleecefiber.com. Or message me on Instagram or Facebook or at Ravelry. And I think that's everything. And don't worry about their fleeces. They will dry. This is one thing that is amazing to me is how quickly their wool dries after they've been rained on. So by tomorrow they'll be all fluffy again. All right, I'm going to end here. I've hit the 10-minute mark. Let's see if Instagram will let me even put this on. If not, it'll be on YouTube. It'll probably be on YouTube too. So yeah, that's what's happening. I hope you're all doing well. Take care.